Get a drink because he's taking forever and she's wanting daddy.
We don't drink coffee after 7.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today you're going to see our preparation for our Friendsgiving, and then clean up after our Friendsgiving. So first off, I'm going to start with my stuffing for my turkey, and I just kind of cut up 4 stalks of celery and then half of an onion, and I will saute them in a pan. And this recipe was taught to me by my nanny. It is my favorite Thanksgiving dish, and I was so excited when she finally showed me how to make it. Sometimes you have to stop in the middle just to entertain your baby. So here you see me stop, and me and Lacey are going to go play for a second. So in a pan, I'm going to melt half of a stick of butter, and I'm going to start sauteing my celery and onion to put in my stuffing mix. So as I'm doing this, David is starting to prepare the turkey by rinsing it off and putting it in a big baking pan. But I just saute the onions and the celery until they are kind of just really softened. And then in a big bowl, I'm putting the herb season and the cornbread stuffing mix. I tear up some bread and some cornbread, and then I put in 2 eggs. And then also put in my celery and onion mixture and salt and pepper, and then some rubbed sage. And you just measure those with your heart. It's what you will like in your family. And then I will take a potato masher and also some chicken broth. I use about a box and a half with this dressing, and this is just what I put in the turkey. And then I use a potato masher and I mix it all up until it is good and mixed together, and then it is ready to go in the turkey. You can see here that David put full pats of butter in the skin, and then also rubs the top with butter, and then top and seasons it with the Emerald's original essence, and then just puts the stuffing right inside of the turkey. We wrap it in aluminum foil and then put it in, and we started out at a high temperature of 450 degrees for just an hour, and then after that hour we cut the heat to 350 and then bake it for the rest of the time. Now I'm going to start making the cheese sauce for my homemade macaronis and cheese. David has already boiled the noodles for me, and then we're going to melt half of a stick of butter, and then put the flour in and make a roux out of it, and then add all these extra ingredients. And as I add them, I will tell you what it is. So first, melt the half a stick of butter, and then 1/4 a cup of all-purpose flour, and then you make a roux with that. Once that has thickened, I add a cup of heavy cream, and then also a cup and a half of milk, and then I add my mustard powder and then my salt and pepper and also onion powder into this mixture. And then you mix it together on medium heat until it has thickened. And the seasonings is just a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of mustard powder, and then just salt and pepper to taste. Once this mixture has thickened, you cut the heat and take it off the heat, and then I add a whole can of the cream of cheddar soup, and then also a half a cup of shredded Parmesan cheese, and then 3 cups of sharp cheddar cheese, and then you just kind of mix this all together until the cheese has melted. David boiled those noodles. He forgot to put oil in them so they didn't stick, but they broke up nicely and it was okay. So then you pour that cheddar cheese mixture on top, mix it all together, and I actually made this earlier in the day. So I topped it with aluminum foil and put it in the refrigerator until it was ready to bake. But when you are ready to bake it, you just top it with more cheddar cheese and then put it in the oven at 350 for about 18 to 20 minutes until the cheese has melted and the macaroni has kind of warmed up. But here is our spread. Our friends just brought other sides to the dinner and it turned out so yummy and so good, and we have some really good cooks. But here is just some little clips of our Friendsgiving. I hope you enjoy it. We had friends with babies and just some work friends that we really just love hanging out with.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
May the force be with you.
It's always fun getting the babies together, and no, I'm not talking about the men in the previous clip, but these 3 babies are so close in age and they just love having a great time together.
Coffee, juice, Coke, eggs, what else?
Amelia is just so smart and is just talking up a storm. After all of the fun, we were left with this lovely mess, but no regrets. We had a great time, and then here you can also see David in his food coma.
Say hi to YouTube. Say hi, YouTube.
clean with us today, but first, coffee.
So this portion of the video is just a collaboration and help together as we clean up this mess the next day, and we really just work together because one of us is having to entertain Lacey throughout the day, but we love it. It's memories being made. But I hope this gives you some motivation to get up and clean whatever mess you need to for that day. But we start off with the dishes and try to clear the sink out so that we can clean everything else in the kitchen and the house. And now Lacey is tagging me in for playtime. Thanksgiving is just a time of being thankful for things. I'm so thankful that I have a husband that does help me clean and do the dishes and just help with the baby. I'm just so blessed. Comment in the comment section below what your favorite Thanksgiving dish is and what your favorite Thanksgiving tradition is. And I will start to finish picking up the rest of the kitchen. This video so far, go ahead and try to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. I'm all the time making family videos of us traveling or cleaning or decorating. And then also on Mondays I do have a Math Monday series because I am a middle school math teacher and I make math help videos currently for 6th grade math, and as we go on I will start to tie in some 7th grade math and some 8th grade math. After all of the cooking yesterday, our stove was a mess. So then I decided to give it a good cleaning. So at this point, Lacey started hollering for Mama and Papa, so they decided to go over and give them a visit while I cleaned up the rest of the house. Cleaner was dry, I was ready to buff it off and clean it, and it looked so great afterwards. Once the kitchen was finally cleaned up, it was time to tackle the living room. Y'all know how much I love this vacuum. Well, not really. Maybe one day I'll have a cordless vacuum. had enough dishes for the dishwasher, so I emptied it out and then restocked the dishwasher for another load. Come by later that evening, so Lacey got some extra playtime with her Sissy K and Nana. And then finally, everything is pretty clean. Lacey decided to get some more things out while I was cleaning with the dishes, but I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I can't wait to see y'all again. Bye, y'all.